As some of you might know, I work at a grocery store. And many different things happen in the grocery store. I'm there a lot, but one time, something very scary happened. I almost passed out standing up at my register. I don't know what caused me to almost pass out, as it only happened one other time with no explanation, that like nothing connected between the two of them, so I'm not sure actually why I almost passed out. But this time I had been feeling a little queasy that morning, but it passed before I had to go to work, so I just went to work. It was about halfway through my shift and I started getting like really warm, and I kind of got that feeling, I don't know if any of you get this, but I get it when I'm about to throw up or anything like that. I get this feeling that like my muscle, like all my muscles are being like there's a heat patch under them and above the bone. And I got that, and I started feeling a little bit lightheaded, so I just kind of leaned on my register, and my bagger was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No." And so she went and she got one of the front end assistants, and my customer was like, "Are you okay?" No. I started feeling super lightheaded, and then all of a sudden my vision started just closing in, and I could just see like gray splotches, and then it was just like I couldn't really see anything. And I remember now feeling this feeling of almost toppling, but my customer had come around the register and grabbed my arm, and the front end assistant who'd come over with a wheelchair had also grabbed my arm, so I didn't actually fall over, but they grabbed me and they put me on the wheelchair and they wheeled me to the front, where I promptly started to throw up. I didn't actually throw up, I almost did though. So the front end assistant grabbed me a bucket, or like a trash can, and it grossed him out so much, he just like, ugh, and walked away. Someone else got me a bottle of water. I think I took a sip or something, and then one of the customers came over to me because she saw kind of what had happened, and she's a nurse. She came over to me and she asked for a piece of paper towel, and she put some of the cold water on it. She had me hold it on like my wrist here, and she held the water bottle on the back of my neck. My sister was working on one of the express lanes behind me, so she was kind of watching, and they were trying to get in contact with my mom, but she wasn't answering the house number. She wasn't answering her cell phone either, so they pulled my sister off her register and they had her try and call her on her phone. And eventually they got in touch with my mom, and she came and got me, and when I got home, I felt perfectly fine. So I really have no idea what caused this, but just that this was a traumatic experience that hopefully will never repeat, but happened to me, and it was really scary. So that's a little bit of my life, as strange as it is. And if you have ever experienced anything like this, please leave a comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, follow me on all my social media websites, and the links are in the down bar. I love you all, and I will see you next week. Bye! Artist and the Cyberman bust, so now I have like a little collection going on. The second thing isn't really something that I bought, but this is something that I made.